I want to smoke with everybody, nigga. Where's that? I want to smoke with everybody.
Straight upstairs, man.
What's poppin', nigga?
So I'm walking in the studio, which I probably shouldn't even went to the studio because I was still turned up.
What's poppin'? I ain't in the studio, but what's poppin'? I want to smoke with everybody. What's up? Who wants some smoke, nigga?
Raz B come walk through the door talking that shit. Who won't smoke, nigga? What's up, nigga? I'll do this, I'll do that. We haven't even been in there 10 minutes.
Hey, nigga, I ain't afraid of nobody, nigga. You, none of you niggas. Hey, whoa! Whoa!
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy right here, Mills. I'm here back with another video. I need you to know, be a big solid favor. Click this video, thumbs up this video, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and we're going to jump right into it. So this is Bad Boys Texas episode 9, I believe, entitled Rock the Mic. So let's jump right into it. So we continue off the fight between Kerrion and Darrell. Mind you, like I said last week, Darrell, I don't know how he did it. I don't know, he got leopard, he got cheetah reflexes. He just leaped, like he leaped. Mind you, it was a couple of people like in between them two, and he leaped and got on Kerrion, and he was tagging Kerrion, just hitting him. And my whole thing is Kerrion deserved it because he don't know how to, Kerrion don't know how to shut up. This is my thing. You on the phone with Natalie, popping your big one, talking about Darrell. So you think Darrell not going to hit you? Makes sense. But my whole thing is, I don't know about y'all, but y'all know how I rule. I'm sorry. If you got a problem with somebody, like let's say you beefing with somebody or you want to attack somebody, you need to square up and fight on one-on-one and get up and fight. You're not about to leap over me to get to somebody else, because if you touch me, you bump into me or hit me and I get hit in the mix because of y'all beef, me and you gonna have an issue. Darrell would have been on the floor, because if he would have fell on me, I would have pushed Darrell right on the floor. But that's neither here or there. But you know, Kerrion got what he deserved because he kept running his mouth, just kept talking. And I'm like, Kerrion, if you're not gonna fight, shut up. And I do like Kerrion, but he just be doing too much, y'all. Just keep talking. I'm like, boy, if you not gonna throw them hands, shut up. Like I felt bad last season when they was ganging up on him and attacking him, when Moolah hit him and all that stuff like that. But sometimes Kerrion just be deserving to get hit because his mouth, he don't know how to shut up. There's a lot of noise in the background. If you can hear it, pay it no mind. But yeah, like Kerrion don't know how to shut up. That's my only issue with Kerrion. Like he do a lot of talking. Learn to be quiet some damn time. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're not gonna back it up. So all the commotion going on. Chef D, he started tripping out because he like, yo, what was going on with my drink? And I don't know why he think that his drink got spiked, because he asking Mo City and Adonis like, yo, what's going on? Did you do anything to my drink? Mo City like, I ain't do nothing to your drink. So he had Mo City take his drink first, and he drunk it, and then he was like, okay. So Chef D let us know that apparently he was I guess he was drugged. And I was like, oh wow, sorry to hear that. The boys finally get to the studio. They not feeling the studio at all. I don't know why they not feeling it, I guess, but it is what it is. Kerrion's outside. He's talking to the producer. And he like, yo, that's some BS. I'm getting attacked. I like to come into the studio with good energy. I'm getting attacked. He delusional to really believe that he don't know why he got attacked. I'm like, if you learn to shut your mouth, then you wouldn't be getting attacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kerrion was getting on my nerves this episode. In the beginning of the half, he was getting on my nerves because he always downplaying. He don't never admit to things that he do. Like, sometimes Kerrion just be getting on my nerves. So, producer like, let me go in and make sure everything's okay. In the mix of that, Mo City and Orlando goes out there, just to talk to him. Mo City, he was like, yo, y'all, you was doing a lot. You took it the wrong way. He was giving you a compliment. Kerrion don't feel like he was giving him a compliment, But then Kerrion gonna say, well, I don't really be mad. And like Mo City said, well, if you're not mad, why we talking about it? I'm like, Kerrion, you mad? You mad because you got attacked? Come on, I'll be mad too. But see, the thing is, if I'm getting attacked, well, first of all, I'm not about to let nobody hit me. So first of all, let's be clear. But you know how Kerrion is. You know he's the punching bag. 2 seasons in. Please don't hit him on next season. So they get inside, Darrell and Kerrion, they talk about it. You know, they going back and forth. Darrell like, well, you called me a B. Kerrion was like, well, you said things to me. I'm like, okay, it don't even matter at the end of the day. But they finally piece it up. I'm like, thank God. And then Chef D wanted to feel involved. He got to get a hug, and I'm like, whatever. So the boys, you know, so before they start, Natalie, I guess because she's executive producer of the show, she got to make a cameo and show her appearance. The boys, they start freestyling. You know, they going around Orlando. He thought he was doing his big one. Raz B, he feeling it. You know, Darrell, he started coming up with, I guess that was like the chorus or the whatever it was. And I'm not gonna lie, it sounded nice. Like Darrell got it. Like he's multi talented. Let's put it like that. He could do a lot of things. And so the boys are feeling it. You know, everybody going around freestyling. Adonis, Mo City, everybody was feeling it except for Prince. Prince is throwing a hissy fit. His damn dangling earrings. To me, he was giving hater vibes. You know, like I said, Prince to me, like, he seemed like outside the show, he seemed like he cool. But on the show, he just give me very much hater vibes. I don't know what it is, but it's just always something that he does that just gives me, like, he just comes across as a hater. So he's not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, after that, you know, the boys was like, let's be out. Prince wanted to stay. Prince is taking this thing real serious, acting like, you know, he's going to get a Grammy nomination. He act like they going to perform this song at the Grammys. You know, and I get it. Like, when you take something serious, I get it. That's your passion. You know what I'm saying? I get it. And I get where he's coming from, like, as far as him wanting this to be long lasting, but it ain't going nowhere. And it's not to downplay him, but it ain't going nowhere. So the next day, you know, Darrell and Prince, they talking. You know, Darrell tells Prince, you know, a friend of his tried to commit, you know. I don't want to say it on here, you know, YouTube sensitive, but he tried to take his life, or she tried to take her life, you know, Darrell's friend. So after that, you know, Prince decides to call Kerrion in, and, you know, Darrell was not feeling that, you know what I'm saying? Kerrion comes in, and, you know, Darrell was like, yo, you know, when you had an issue, I was telling you, you know, I was going through some things. And, you know, Darrell tells Kerrion about his friend trying to commit, you know. Kerrion, he feels sorry for Darrell, you know. They talk about it. You know, Kerrion shows his, I want to say what, support, you know. And then Kerrion let us know that he tried to take his life at 19 years old. And I was like, oh, that was something new, you know. And they hug it out and stuff like that. Kerrion has been through a lot, I can really say. And I kind of understand Kerrion now. Because, you know, Kerrion has just been like a loose cannon. Like, you don't know what you're going to get from Kerrion. So, you know, for him to, you know, let us know that, I said, you know, I'm thank God he's still here to this day. I just want Kerrion to get the help that he needs, and I just don't think this show is a good fit for Kerrion. So Darrell says he's leaving, but he's coming back. He's not permanently leaving the show, but he, you know, he's just going to take care of that, and he'll be back. So that was a nice little moment, you know. And then we get Orlando and Raz B. Now, this right here, the rest of the episode was the Raz B show. Apparently, Raz B and Orlando had breakfast. They was talking about some, I guess, things they wanted to do with the show. Like, you know, I guess like venture off, you know, do a hosting, do a booking or something like that. Orlando talking about, I'm ready to slap the shit out of Raz B. Raz B is going off. I don't know if it's the powdered donuts. I don't know if he's drunk. I don't know what's going on with Raz B, but Raz B is tripping. He's acting crazy. You know, he threatening. Wait. He's just going off like he going to cameraman, telling the cameraman, you better get the camera out my face, get the camera out my face. Mind you, I'm like, you know how one of them people that try to act like they tough, but they really not tough. Like, if I was the cameraman, I would have been laughing in Raz B face because you're not even about that life. You know what I'm saying? And it just comes across like you trying to act tough. And I'm like, you not really like that. So it was just crazy. You know, him and Orlando Brown going back at it. Orlando Brown like, I'm blood. Raz B like, I'm a Crip. I'm like, oh my God. So this is the Bloods versus the Crips now. I don't know. We gang banging on Zeus. Okay. But you know, they going at it. Raz B picks up a chair and throw it. Raz B picked the chair up and throw it. Orlando Brown jumping in his face, flinching at him like he gonna do something. So in the midst of this, Jonathan with that damn wig, blonde wig at it, he's seeing everything that goes on. He ain't feeling Raz B you coming for Orlando, because you know Orlando is the one that everybody protects out, you know. So when Raz B was all up in what's the boy Orlando Brown face, Jonathan goes to check Raz B and he like, why you yell at him? Raz B like, yelling. Jonathan like, yeah, yelling, you know. You know, Jonathan, you gotta love Jonathan, yo. Jonathan like, yo, go ahead with that BS, yo. Raz B tone changed once Jonathan pressed Raz B chilled out, you know. He ain't want that smoke with Jonathan, as we could tell. So, you know, they going at it like he just going at it like I don't know what the hell was going on with Raz B. I don't know if this was him acting for the cameras or he just was really like, you know, tripping. I'm like, what? I don't know. You know, we didn't know what really happened because Zeus always not showing everything. I'm like, yo, y'all need to get this together. I don't know if y'all need to film different, like cameras need to be rolling 24/7 because we don't even be seeing things that leads up to this. We just see it on the screen and we got to review it. I'm like, it makes no sense. We need to know why this is going on the way it's going on. But that's Zeus for you, you know. So, you know, with all that going on, Raz B acting a fool, Prince, Banger, Orlando, and Adonis, they talking about the song. You know, Prince talk about, oh, he's in the, like, he feel like the song is good. I'm like, that's not what you were saying before. You was definitely feeling some type of way because you thought that you ain't like the song. You said the song was trash. I could have sworn he said that. But, you know, Prince think he's a, you know, an established artist, you know. And like I said, not to knock him down, you know, but it is what it is. He acting like he's up there and you're not, you know, but it is what it is. You know, so now he's feeling good about the song and they want to, I guess, do what they got to do. Raz B still going off. But like, whatever. Oh, so in the mix of that, he's like, I don't know what happened, but like Raz B still going off and stuff like that. Prince and Prince get at it because he started talking about he going pow somebody, and then Prince started going off like, who you threatening? I don't play like that. If you gonna do something, you better make sure you do it in successful. He said, if you gonna KILL me, you better make sure you do it and stuff like that, and you better make sure I'm done. And I agree, because I'm like, first of all, who is Raz B talking to? I agree with Prince, even though Prince be doing the most, like sometimes, like he be acting all hard for no reason. But I agree with Prince in this situation because, like, who you talking to? Who you threatening? Like, now you just doing too much. In the midst of that, security is trying to like they talking to Raz B, and I don't know if allegedly we found out, you know, he got a weapon on him, and they like, well, if you got the weapon, you need to get it off. You need to remove the weapon because anybody got time for that. Yeah, see, this is when Raz B should have went home. That's my whole thing, like, because now he's becoming a liability, like, you know. So time goes by, you know. The boys, they get on the bus to head to the studio once again. Raz B get on the bus, and then all hell breaks loose. You know, he's tripping. You know, all the guys, all the boys on the bus, like, yo, what is he, like, what's wrong? They trying to figure out what the hell wrong with this boy Raz B, because he really tripping. Jonathan like, yo, I ain't the one. I ain't got time to play games and stuff like that. So I don't know what happened in the mix of that. Him and Adonis started going at it. Because Adonis like, yo, you tripping. You acting one way. Like, you act like you cool, but then you flipping out the next moment. Raz B keeps on, I ain't got no issues with nobody. I ain't got no issues with nobody. Adonis tells Raz B that he will KIL. He will, you know what I mean, with his hands. That set Raz B off even more because Raz B really started tripping now. Oh, we all got people we know. You threatening me. Da, 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 da. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, Raz B was, like I said, I don't know if it was the powdered donuts. I don't know if it's the alcohol or he putting on for the cameras. But when Adonis said that, he really tripped out. So it made me, I feel like something had to happen for Raz B to really act the way he's been acting. Because I'm really not understanding why he acting the way he's like. We need to know what led up to him acting the way he acted, but they never show anything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, producers, they had to get Raz B off the bus. He had to ride separate from them. So in the midst of that, they talk about Darrell, how he had to leave because, you know, dealing with his situation. And Prince relates to us that he tried to take his life away too, but he didn't go through it because he don't like pain. And I'm like, I mean, you don't know nobody's story. Everybody got a story. And like I said, I'm glad he's here to, I'm glad Prince is still here and he's strong and he's a survivor, So shout out to Prince, shout out to Kerrion, shout out to anybody who has went through or thought about going through that. All I can say is just, pray for better days and yeah, don't do that. I encourage people not to do that. This is, that's a real serious subject, as you all know. So they all on the bus, like I said, they just trying to go on. They going about heading to the studio, y'all. The boys finally get to the studio. They fill in the studio, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was much better than the last one. And oh my gosh, Raz B gets to the studio. He comes in with the energy, like just still off this energy. I'm like, well, what is wrong with this boy? Like, I don't know. He goes up there, start making threats again, just threatening people, like this threat, keep making threats. And before you know it, Jonathan knocks him in his face. He knocks him down. He hit him so hard that he fell back. Oh, man. And that's pretty much the episode, y'all. We come to find out he had a pocket knife. So everybody freaking out about that. That's the episode. Next week episode is the continuation with Raz B. They in the studio and they go to the club. Jonathan knocks Raz B out. But he don't knock him out, but he punch him in the face. And he yelling, my face, my face. I'm like, I don't feel bad for Raz B because like I said, I mean, I do, but I don't. I feel bad for him because we don't know what he was going through. Honestly, Raz B is not the only one. A lot of people say Orlando Brown has like mental issues, but I really feel like on Raz B, he has mental issues. And a lot of time, what I do kind of notice on the show is that when Orlando Brown do things, the guys are coping behind him. Like nobody doesn't do anything, or it's like they all accept Orlando Brown. But when Raz B do it, it's a problem. And I really feel like Raz B has some mental issues as well. You know what I'm saying? But it just, nobody likes Raz B. So it's just like, yeah. But that's pretty much the episode. This was a good episode, It was something worth talking about. Yeah. I don't know how many episodes we got left. Hopefully it's not too many. But yeah, that's pretty much the episode. And that's really it. Thank y'all for watching this video. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Peace out.